back to my channel. I'm Sarika and you're watching Creative Sarika Inspired. I can give 110% guarantee that whoever is watching this video, they will relate to this video too much. I am so damn sure that everybody in this life, in this generation or generations before have faced this problem. Now we're going to discuss about this problem. Okay. For that, if you want a solution, I know you want a solution. So keep watching this video. This video going to be very interesting. Now let me give you an introduction about what we are going to discuss today. That is, have you ever wondered why sometimes day 2 or 3 you feel too much motivated that you start to skip and avoid your distractions and focus on your goals solely, and then after 2 or 3 days again you feel the urge to go and interact with the distraction of yours. It can be scrolling through your phone, Instagram, YouTube, or playing games, going out to play, or anything. It can be anything. Okay, any kind of distractions. So whatever it is, it feels like a short term. After day 2 or 3 you feel like, okay, I am doing a good job, I am focusing on my goal, but suddenly you feel the intense anxiety and the stress to go and have a dopamine hit of that gameplay of the distraction, and and eventually you can't take it anymore and you give in. Okay, this is the main problem we're going to discuss about, that we cannot avoid our distractions for too long and we cannot break the habit of the distractions. Like every day in the morning we're going through the reels and the phone, and something we are doing in a as a habitual manner, and when you try for day 1, day 2, and finally you give in and you start playing games again, start interacting with your distractions, and you think that you're not capable of doing anything, you're not worthy, and you always blame yourself, judge yourself for having the urge to go to the distractions again. Why does this happen to every individual? There must be someone who feels like, no, I don't need the distractions anymore, and yesterday I was fully consumed by the distraction and today I'm fully motivated and disciplined, I'm doing my work. That does not happen. None of the person living on earth can do this. You cannot change a habit overnight. Okay, whatever the distractions you are facing. Now, to be more specific about it, I'm going to tell you about the operant conditioning. That is it's a experiment done by B.F. Skinner on a lab rat. That is, whenever they're kept in a experiment and they're kept in a cage, okay, and there was a lever. If you press it, then the food arrives in front of them, okay, in a plate. So first they were searching like where the way out or something happening. Okay, they were just running around and roaming around in the cage, and after a few hours or a few days they accidentally pressed the lever, and then after a few times they realized that, okay, by pressing the lever we get the food. Okay, after realizing the cat is pressing the lever repeatedly, they're eating, overeating, they're getting fat. After this experiment was done, what did B.F. Skinner did was, he stopped the working of the lever, that if you press the lever now, it will not give you food anymore. Okay, then when the cat pressed it again, the cat found that there is no food anymore. Okay, and then when the cat pressed the lever again, they saw that there is no food anymore. They were pressing it multiple times, and then after a few times they got frustrated and they're acting like, okay, and they're getting back to it repeatedly with double intensity, and they're pressing it multiple times and just hoping that the food will arrive anytime. Okay, but unfortunately that didn't happen, and then the rat started to getting habituated with it without the food getting through the lever. Okay, now this is the experiment done by B.F. Skinner that does not only shows about the rat behavior but also our brain behavior. That is, when we are getting in a habit, like we are pressing the lever and getting the food, pressing the lever, getting the food, doing this, we are getting the dopamine, doing this, we are getting the dopamine. Okay, like the distractions. And now if you suddenly one day stop doing that, and your brain will start asking for the dopamine, give me the dopamine. Okay, give me that, I need the hormonal release, I need the comfort, I need the pleasure, and you are not giving that. So it will double up its intensity and it will come up again with a big bounce, and when you are getting hit by the double intensity, you give up, you give in that time. Okay, this is what happens to every individual. It's not like it's only happening to you and that's why you are blaming yourself, like I am weak, I cannot fight it. It's not like that. Everybody face it. It is hard to get out of this habit, and yes, you have to fight that intensity. It is 100% hard for everyone, it's not just you, okay? Whenever you're not giving your brain what your brain wants, to be in your comfort zone, like you are always aligning with the distractions, and your brain getting the comfort, and it's rotting themselves, it's ruining themselves through the comfort of the dopamine hit. And that's why when you stop doing that immediately, your brain will start asking for it repeatedly, okay? But the mistake you do is to give in. Instead, you need to bear the pain, and you need to say to yourself that yes, I'm having this pain, that means I'm improving. Now listen to me carefully. What do you want? You want to get out of this habit, right? You need to break out of this habit. Now what you do is, whenever you feel the pain and you feel the urge from inside, you get back to it. You get back the Instagram or any kind of distractions, you get back to it. Instead of that, delete that application and burn all the ships like Alexander, and do not go back, not even look back, okay? That's how you're gonna get out of the habit. You need to bear the pain, and the pain means you're growing. The pain means you're getting out of the habit, and you're getting habituated to the being outside of the comfort zone. You are being habituated to living without the distractions, okay? So always mind it whenever you're having the feeling of the pain inside yourself, the stress you're having, that I cannot live without using these distractions. That means you are growing. Be happy about that without being sad, you are instead happy that yes, I am changing. Whatever the feeling of pain you're having, absorb it, okay? Let's just suppose a situation, okay? Like you're having stress, okay? Whenever you're having the stress, you go in your room and you pick up a cake and eat it, as if that's your distraction from your stress. Whenever you're having the stress, like oh my god, I'm stressed, and then you get to your kitchen and you bring up a cake and you eat it and you feel pretty good, okay? Better than that. This is how you are eating, you're overeating, and yeah, you are thinking that you are feeling good, but the calories and the sugar getting inside your belly is harming you, you know that, right? But you cannot stop it because now it's your habit. Whenever you're stressed, you feel like eating it, okay? You are not able to control it. Now what will you do? Let's come to the solution now. Instead of going to the cake or your solution of the anxiety or depression, instead of going to the comfort zone, what you can do is calm yourself and do deep breathing or journaling. Whatever you are having in your mind, journal it down. You can go have a walk, you can do exercise or dancing while listening to songs. Whatever like you want to do, you can do, but do not get into the distractions again, because you're getting into the trap again. You will never be able to come out if you go back once again, okay? You need to burn the ships, I told you before. Be Alexander and burn all your ships. Don't look back, okay? Once you are determined to leave your habit, leave it. Do deep breathing, calm yourself, go for a walk, do exercise, but not the distractions. And the next is, when you are having the urge to have to go into the distractions again, to interact with the distractions again, you should not blame yourself. Instead, accept the feeling. Now, the only reason I'm telling you to accept the feeling is because you are changing, and you need to be happy about that you are changing. I need to accept the pain, and that's how I can grow in life, and that's how I can break down the habit of mine, the toxic habit of mine, okay? You need to adapt the pain, okay? By adapting it, you can grow. If you keep blaming yourself for that, it will not worth it. Now second is procrastination. Procrastination is usually seen as a negative word, but in this video, I'm going to tell you the positive side of procrastination. That is, you can procrastinate your desires to face the distractions again, okay? You can procrastinate the urge, you can procrastinate the feeling to please go and please meet the distractions. Your mind is telling you that instead of going to work, you can have that cake instead. It will be more easier, but you are determined, so you have to procrastinate that desire, that feeling, that urge of yours, okay? So this was the problem, this was the solution. I hope you got the answer of this problem. This is a big problem, and yeah, I also suffer with this problem, and I know everybody does. It's like normal, okay? Instead of blaming yourself now, focus on yourself, calm yourself down, and yeah, if you are having the pain and if you're having the urge, you're on a good way, you're on a right track. Okay, so that was it for my today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. I'll be really glad if you do so. And yeah, that was it for my today's video. See you in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself, and bye bye.